Man, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy OT. I'm dropping back this bit for another YouTube video. And today's reaction video, we're gonna be talking about that boy Clavicular. Apparently, Jit got detained or whatever the case might be. Got hemmed up. He got put in a full Nelson dead homie. If y'all are fucking with the channel, go ahead and sub up, go ahead and like, go ahead and comment, go ahead and share. And today's title is A 50-Year-Old Man Humbled Clavicular. Without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into it. No more talking. Dead homies.
Watch this. I wonder if they get the message. I ain't going broke. Ran up down there 300 racks at that corner store. You could catch me in the hood where you wouldn't want to go, or down south asking niggas what they get to.
It has been a rough and tough year for the internet personalities who have built up this, persona online of being a macho man. Now, I'm pretty sure all of you have seen that clip of Clavicular literally being put on his neck outside of a Miami nightclub.
You're under citizen arrest. You're under citizen arrest. You're under citizen arrest. Yo, you good, Cloud?
He looks so good.
Hey,
They got him. Don't worry about it, buddy. You finna get put on your neck too if you keep playing. And you would think that L would
I don't know what his man think he's doing. I don't know what his man thinks he's gonna do, bruh.
be the biggest one that Clavicular would take all night, but trust me, it gets so much worse. To the tune of asking, why does our Mog Prince Clavicular keep taking all of these L's in 2026? Now, of course, you don't end up just being put on your neck without some sort of backstory. As you can see in this clip, Clavicular seems to be out at a Miami nightclub without his normal security. I don't know if it's because the costs are starting to get too high. I don't know if it's because he's smelling himself, but he's with this guy named Drago, and they are out and about, and they are allegedly having a great time before somebody comes through and removes his hat. Or at least that's the story that we've been told. That moment right there changes everything for the Mog Prince. Oh, you gotta... Okay, don't put your hands up. Don't put your hands up. Oh my God.
That motherfucker blurry as shit. I ain't see nothing, chat.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that boy really pressed up on him.
That wasn't the guy that took your hat.
It wasn't time for that. Like, you couldn't be like, damn, like, feel me, when the punches.
Real Mark.
I wouldn't punch off the rip, dude. That's not that serious. It's a hat, man.
That wasn't the guy that took your hat.
Oh yeah, as a real street nigga, I know exactly what's going on right here. Clavicular gets pounded out most likely off camera, and that's the reason why they did the jiggling and jostling. I don't know what's being said in the specific clip. You know, it's a little bit loud in the Miami nightclub, but I don't know what it is with people lately placing their hands on people's faces and not acting as if there's not gonna be some sort of consequences and repercussions. Maybe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You're not putting your hands in my fucking face and not expecting me to react. Like, come on. Are you cool? Chat, what are you doing if somebody put their hands in your face? What y'all doing? Comment down below what y'all doing.
Maybe it's that world tour where Clavicular's been smelling himself, thinking that he could just get away with certain things. But definitely at a drunken nightclub in Miami, you can't just do that. You can't do that without somebody, taking it as some sort of disrespect. And they're gonna put their hands on you. The second confrontation does happen afterwards, but it seems as though that's the alleged victim's friend coming to his defense saying like, yo, bro, you kind of wilding, you doing too much. And being the guy who Clavicular is, he brushes that off, doesn't take it seriously, of course, and acts as though, I can do whatever I want because of who I am. But then that's where we get the situation.
9 out of 10, if that nigga didn't have no clout, that nigga would probably get no type of hoes.
Situation where Clavicular is put on his neck by the man outside the Miami nightclub. This man who, if I'm not mistaken, is closely related to the person who got pushed in the original altercation with Clavicular, is this man's father. He decides he's gonna place him under citizen's arrest. And yo, them citizen's arrest people, citizen's arrest is crazy. It's the most insane thing in the world. But ultimately what he's trying to do is hold Clavicular accountable for his actions. You can't just touch somebody and then feel like you can just get away with it because, you may have some money, some status, some fame, or whatever the case may be. You're gonna get touched up. And this isn't one of those situations where the environment can be controlled. No, that's a grown...
Chat, where's that nigga security at?
He's choke maxing.
Oh, shit.
He's victim maxing. He's pinned maxing.
Nah, that nigga Sneeko gotta chill out, bro. He is trolling the shit out of him.
He's frame mog maxing. Humiliation maxing. Submission maxing. Waste of steroid maxing.
Nigga said waste of steroids. It's crazy, bro. How this nigga on steroids and this nigga got choked out, bro? You was on fucking steroids. What the fuck is the use of the steroids for if you still weak as a bitch, gang? The fuck?
Yet again, Clavicular is the joke of the week, and rightfully so. Could you imagine years of being known for being like the steroid taking, looks maxing, fitness guy, and then finally being put to the test when it comes to, I don't know, just defending yourself, standing up for yourself in a situation where like you challenged the guy originally and you can't do it? Now, obviously, and I do mean obviously, people are going to clown you. This one person says taking steroids and getting pinned down by a balding 50-year-old is the biggest oral loss ever. And I couldn't agree more. That shit is so embarrassing, gang. I think people are laughing at him most of all is because, you know, he's built this persona on saying these things, saying the N-word, talking about how he's frame maxing, mogging, whatever the case may be, getting his looks up, going to the gym, building this persona of like, yo, let's get as fit as possible. And then also, let's say the most deranged things as possible. Now, when I don't have security behind me and people are putting me to the test, I'm looking like a wimp. I'm looking stupid. I'm looking like a loser. I'm looking stupid in the real life. I did mention that something in this was worse, and it's how you go about defending yourself in these situations. Club. He says in response to HS Tiki Taki, another frame maxing, mogging, you know, savant on the internet, I'd like anyone hating to try to have the leverage required to wrestle while wearing 3 inches of height inserts. We aren't playing the same game. Come on.
What does that have to do with anything, bro? What? This nigga is fried, bruh. So you mean to tell me you're not going to defend yourself because you're wearing shoes that gives you a 3 inches to your height? Bruh, this nigga's cooked, bruh. Whoever follows this nigga, whoever gives this nigga a platform, bro, you generally got to be concerned about them. Like, if your homie watches this nigga streams, literally just ask them, you're a true supporter of this guy? Like, come on, man. This nigga is overly fried.
Now, I'm no fool. What height inserts is he talking about? When I look at this picture from the night that he got put on his baby neck, I'm seeing regular shoes. These look like pretty flat shoes. Now, he could have 3-inch height inserts in the heel of those shoes. 3-inch height inserts are the most insane thing in the world, though. Why is he casually wearing 3-inch height inserts while out at a Miami nightclub? Mind you, he has a girlfriend as well. I think one of the reasons why he would wear these 3-inch height inserts is because that one time that he got arrested and his height and weight came out, everybody on the internet was clowning him about it. So now he's running around wearing height inserts. But because this situation is so much more embarrassing, he's actually having to acknowledge the fact that he's wearing height inserts. I've never seen levels of insecurity in a man like this before.
Hey, bro, this nigga overly lost the plot, chat.
And it really needs to be studied because this is so much gender affirming care. You would expect Clavicular to be some sort of trans activist, but it's crazy that he's not. Like, it's so surprising to me.
My guy actually thinks he just cooked. I had to read that for a minute over just to think, no, this guy surely did not just say, well, you should try wrestling in 3-inch high heels, man. It's fucking difficult, man. Bro, come on. That is not the comeback you think it is. Stepping out with height boosters in your feet.
Shit.
Fucking nose job, ear job. You are a butter boy.
His friend
I straight butter, man. For true. Him knows what we are saying, bro.
Drago that he went to the Miami nightclub with only makes the situation.
And like his whole camp is goofy. He's like, look at this goofy ass nigga right here, bro. Like, this nigga's a goofy too, bro. Like, straight goofball. I feel like the niggas that are around him is for sure clout chasers as well. The bitches he be around, clout chasers. His whole camp is just straight clout chasers.
Worse when he decides to come online and defend it in real time. He sounds like some sort of babbling idiot, to be quite honest with you, saying that they got the best outcome of this situation because of the 3-inch height. What the fuck does that even mean?
Clav showed as much restraint as humanly possible, and he's still getting shit on it. And also, it's extremely hard to wrestle when you're wearing fucking inserts. Come on, bro, like the 3-inch inserts, you guys gotta think about that. What are we talking about? Yeah, no, No,
you need to think about how much your ticket's about to cost for all that fucking dick riding you doing, gang. Like, what, bro? They can talk about, yeah, you really need to think about that. You really need to think about you, like you're buddy jerking, bro.
Really got the best outcome, I'm pretty sure.
I would expect a dork to hang out with a dork. So this
Yeah.
honestly checks out. I'm
Room full
disgusted,
of
but not
dorks, gang.
surprised. He's had to touch the streets and really put to test all of the things that he's been preaching over
Funny
the internet
shit.
for the past couple of years. It's been falling apart rapidly. Going to France, the place where beauty and fashion are supposed to thrive, and they don't accept you. And then when they don't accept you, you going back to the internet giving a bunch of excuses as to why your nonsense doesn't work as opposed to taking accountability. And then going as far as setting up these fake praise tours in these countries that are political, even though you said you weren't. And now you are in Miami being put on your neck by somebody who is much, much, much older than you. He looks to be like pushing 60, right? And you're supposed to be this peak guy at this moment. It's just ultimately not looking good. And your response to all of that is, hey man, it's hard to wrestle when you have 3 inches inside of you. And then also I have to
What do you mean 3 inches inside of you? Hold on, boss. Hold on. Fire for that. Boy said 3 inches to blood clot.
beef up my security because now I'm under attack. Mind you, he was the one who started this whole situation by putting his hands on that guy's face. And so now the conversation has shifted less about the altercation in and of itself and more about how people are perceiving Clavicular. Ultimately, the Miami fight didn't become viral because fights are rare on the internet. It became viral because it reinforced an image that many viewers are starting to have of Clavicular. They think he's soft. They think
They should have been knew the nigga was soft. Like who is Clavicular scaring? Ask yourself that. What's the odds of you thinking you're gonna beat him in a fight? Comment down below. He's softer than pancakes.
he lacks accountability. They think that his online persona and his IRL persona are two different people, two different
Exactly.
people who don't really
100%.
coexist in this world. And so by the time the citizens arrest footage surfaced, people weren't just judging a singular incident. They were adding it to a growing list, and I do mean growing list of moments that in their eyes kept ending the exact same way. Clavicular ending up on his real or proverbial neck in the eyes of the audience.
The eyes of the beholder. But anyways, that nigga is cooked. And comment down below what y'all thoughts on that video. Go ahead and comment down below what y'all want me to react to next. I'm out this motherfucker. And don't be a fucking lame. Peace.